Hello friends, in this Node.js video tutorial, we will learn how to make MySQL database connection. In the Node Express application, and in one of the previous tutorial, we have already shown you how to make MySQL database connection in Node application. But in that tutorial, we have not used Node Express application. So here, we have again make video tutorial on MySQL database connection topic. This is because here we have used Node Express framework for make CRUD application in Node.js. So in this part we will learn how to connect Node Express.js application with MySQL database. Now let's start discussing this topic. So this is our testing database, and we will connect Node Express application with this database. So first we have go to command prompt. And here, we want to install Node Express MySQL module. So here, we have to run following command. This command will download and install Node Express MySQL module. So here, we can see that Node Express MySQL module has been installed in our Node Express application. Now we have go to text editor, and here we can see directory structure of Node Express application. And in the Node module folder, here we can see that Node Express MySQL module has been downloaded under this directory. Now we want to create database connection file. So here, we have create new JavaScript file in the root folder, with file name like database.js. Here we will use this file for make MySQL database connection. And under this file, we have to write constant MySQL variable is equal to require function. And under this function, we have to write MySQL. So by using this code, it will include MySQL module under this file. After this, we want to define configuration for creating MySQL database connection. So here, we have to write constant connection variable is equal to MySQL.create connection function, so this function will make MySQL database connection. And under this function, we have to define MySQL database configuration in the JSON format. So first we have to define host for MySQL database connection. So in first key, we have to write host, and in value, we have to write localhost. Next, we want to define database name, from which we want to connect out Node application. So for this, in the key, we have to write database. And in the value, we have to write testing, and after this, we want to define username of the MySQL database. So for this, in the key, we have to write user. And in the value, we have to write root. Lastly, in the MySQL database configuration, we want to define password of the MySQL database. So for this, here we have to write password, and in the value, we have to write blank. So after define this configuration, it will try to make MySQL database connection. Now we want to execute MySQL database connection. So for this, we have to write connection.connect function. So this function has been used for create a MySQL database connection. And under this function, we have to write one callback function with error as parameter. Under this function, we have to write if statement. And under condition, we have to write error variable. So this condition will check if there is any error occurs. Then it will execute if block of code, and under this block, we have to write throw error, so it will display database connection error. But suppose there is no any error occurs, then it will execute else block of code. And under this block, we have to write console.log function. And under this function, we have to write MySQL database is connected successfully. So here, our MySQL database connection code is ready. Now we need to use this file under roots folder sample data.js file. So for this, here we have to write module.exports is equal to connection variable. So after writing this line of code, so this file of code can be used in another file also. So we can easily make MySQL database connection in any file by using this file code. Now we have go to roots folder, and here, we have to open sample data.js file. And under this file, we have to write database variable is equal to require function. And under this function, we have to write /database. So by using this code, we can include database file under this sample data file. And under this file, it will do database operation. So here our code is ready. Now we have saved this file. And go to command prompt, and run following command. So this command will start Node.js server. And here, we can see that MySQL database connection message on the screen. So here, our Node Express application has been connected with MySQL database. So in this part, we have learned how to connect Node Express application with MySQL database, and in the next part, we will fetch database from MySQL database and display on the web page in HTML format. So we will be meet in the next part.